she's no joke. A 12-year-old body can really get it done. You ready? You want to try this again? I cleaned it up, I promise. I was literally just about to press record a couple minutes ago, and then Cassandra ralphed all over the bed. Do you feel better? Yeah, it's not here anymore. I cleaned it up. I invited her up on the bed, and as soon as she got up on the bed, she was like, Welcome to Mirrored Recollection. My name is Warren, this is Cassandra, and today we'll be watching Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5, The Ghost of Harrenhal. Looking forward to it. What do you think, Cassandra? Are you excited? Peter Dinklage, the station agent. Give that movie a check. It's cool to see that Arya's got this new opportunity to be around Tywin. Almost like a spy.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
And I see no reason for hostility between us. Your son can go on calling himself king in the north. The Starks will have dominion over all lands north of Merk Caitlin, provided he swears me an oath of fealty.
And in return for my son's loyalty?
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army. When that's done, Baratheon and Stark will fight their common enemy together.
Negotiate a peace with your brother.
Negotiate with Stannis? You heard him out there. I'd have better luck debating the wind.
He's a father now.
I believe we are natural allies. I hope he feels the same. Together, we could end this war in a fortnight.
Oh, something tells me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that didn't last long.
You'll die for this!
No, wait! It wasn't
Wow, she's no joke. A 12-year-old body can really get it done. Great. Now she's screwed. She witnessed it, though. You failed your king.
They'll hang you for this. Now. I won't leave him. You can't avenge him if you're dead.
Who's going to lead his army? And how the heck did that thing get in there and do that?
Stannis will be here in an hour. When he arrives, Renly's bannermen will flock to him.
Would have been a true king. A good king.
A king with no heirs?
Be smart about it.
You can't avenge him from the grave. Bring the horses.
Calling yourself king doesn't make you one. And if Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
Do you want to be a queen?
No. I want to be the queen.
I wonder if she'd be interested in Joffrey.
Whomever did it, I say, well done.
It's not what Varys says.
I can understand the twin brother, but the cousin?
So clever.
The king is taking personal charge of siege preparations.
May I ask specifically what the king has in mind?
You may specifically, or you may ask vaguely. The answer will be the same.
It's important that we talk about this.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, cousin?
No.
That's a lie right there.
It is not a lie. Why would I lie?
Tell me, if the vile allegations against my brother and sister are true, do you think it will make Jaime more likely to kill you or less likely? When I tell him you're fucking her, I mean.
I'm telling you the truth.
Smart money would be on more likely.
She's making wildfire.
But then perhaps his own unnatural urges would give him sympathy for yours.
They have thousands of pots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls into Stannis' ships and armies. I heard her talking with the pyromancer. And the other night, she went to meet him. I swear to you.
Swear to me on what?
On my life.
But I don't care about your life.
I, Lancel Lannister, do solemnly vow...
All right. Enough. Even torturing you is boring. Just get out.
Lancel Lannister.
Oh, Lancel, tell my friend Bronn to please kill you if anything should happen to me.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
It will be my pleasure.
I need to speak to you about what I saw in that
I
cave.
made it clear to you there'd be no need to speak to me in this matter.
Grace,
I've never known you to need to hear a thing twice.
And I've never known you to hide from the truth.
You come to lecture me on truth.
I've come to tell you that what I saw...
All my brother's bannermen have come to my side.
Nothing is worth what this will cost you, not even the
I'll hear
iron...
no more about it. Once Blackwater Bay is cleared, we'll deliver our troops to their doorstep and take the city.
And will you bring Lady Melisandre with you? If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers.
I never thought I'd have reason to doubt your loyalty. Was I wrong?
Loyal service means telling hard truths. She's a foreigner. Preaching a foreign religion. Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
What do you believe?
You won those bannermen from Renly. Don't lose them to her.
We set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre. And you lead the fleet into Blackwater Bay.
Lady in red.
Spent evading ships, not attacking them. The other lords won't be happy.
Most of those lords should consider themselves lucky I don't hang them for treason. Hard truths cut both ways, Sir Davos.
Brother fornicates with sister in the bed of kings. Are we surprised when the fruit of their incest is rotten?
It's hard to argue with his assessment.
Not after what you did to your birthday present.
Ah, the dancing king, prancing down his blood-stained halls to the tune of a twisted demon monk.
You have to admire his imagination.
He's talking about you.
What? Demon monkey?
People think you're pulling the king's strings. They blame you for the city's ills.
Blame me? Trying to save them.
He's a new man since the last time I've seen him.
I'm your commander. Welcome. Stop. Stop! Your captain commands you to stop!
I have been reaving and raping since before you left Balon's balls, Captain. Don't reckon I've got much use for your ideas on how to do it. Don't reckon I've got much use for a captain at all. All I need's a ship.
You can do that.
Take the ship, head out on your own, and I will hunt you down, drag you back here in chains, and hang you for a traitor.
Stop! We yield! Congratulations on your first command.
Kind of you to come see me off.
Oh, I'm not here for you. I've got 30 ships. There's nowhere to put them here. Too narrow.
Better get out there. Wouldn't want her to set sail without you.
That would never happen. My crew would wait on deck for a year if I asked them to. Enjoy the stony shore.
Come on. I'll take you up.
And yet that's the task my father has given me. To prove that I'm a true Iron Islander.
They're all Iron Islanders. Do they do as they're told? Do they do as they like? The seat of the House of Tallheart. More impressive prize than a few fishermen's daughter. What, you don't think we could take it?
Oh, we could. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrens Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back. And then... Take me to my ship.
And I'm sure if those same spies snuck into our own encampments, they would report growing discontent amongst the southern lords. We've underestimated the Stark boy for too long. He has a good mind for warfare. His men worship him. Not wine, water. We'll be here for some time. Girl, you're a northerner, aren't you?
Barrington, my lord. House Dustin.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf.
And?
They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant dire wolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants. They say he can't be killed.
Do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Fetch that water.
I wonder if he's understanding what she's suggesting. Oh, she's going to get her sword back.
A girl says nothing.
Oh, she saved him from the burning wagon.
A boy becomes a girl.
I was always a girl.
And I was always aware. But the girl keeps secrets.
You're one of them now. I should have let you burn.
And you fetch water for one of them now. Why is this right for you and wrong for me?
I didn't have a choice.
You did. I did. And here we are. A man pays his debts. A man owes 3.
3 what?
Lives.
And only death may pay for life. You saved me and the 2 I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back. Speak 3 names. And the man will do the rest. 3 lives I will give you.
Cersei. Joffrey. Hound.
I can name anyone. And you'll kill him.
A man has said.
Tywin.
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough. Go now, girl. Your master's thirsty.
Why sell yourself so short? The Tickler?
Not here yet. He'd have seen us, blown the horn. When will he come? The half-hand does things in his own time.
Yeah, the guy on the right, My Sailor, My Love. He's the actor in it. Do they have to be right on the edge?
Before the Angles took Westeros from the first men.
Before I die, please, stop talking.
The first men stood here, where we're standing, all through the long night.
Is he going to fall through the ice? That'd be fun.
And 3 for White Walkers. It's been 1,000 years, but that's the only time they blow the horn 3 times.
Well, if it's been 1,000 years, how do you know?
Well,
I read it in a book.
I remember reading an old sailor's proverb. Piss on wildfire and your cock burns off.
Oh, no, I have not conducted this experiment. It could well be true. The substance burns so hot, it melts wood, stone, even steel. And, of course, flesh. The jars are put in catapults and flung at the enemy.
How much do you have?
I don't know if you've ever seen a battle, old man, but things can get a bit messy.
Do they have a river of it?
Men win wars, not magic tricks.
Not a flowing river of it, but a few jars of it.
We have been working tirelessly, day and night, ever since your royal sister commanded us to do so. Our present count stands at 7,811. Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
You won't be making wildfire for my sister any longer. You'll be making it for me.
Dracarys. Dracarys.
Nice.
He'll be able to feed himself from now on.
Oh, that's so cool. It looks exceptional. It looks so real.
You would look like a real princess in Zara.
She's not a princess, she's a Khaleesi. You should wear it, Khaleesi. You are their guest. It would be rude not to.
Is she jealous? I just want to see one of the bald 13.
And you must visit the night market. The Coffee night market. It's like no night market you've ever seen.
It sounds wonderful.
Mother of Dragons. On behalf of the Warlocks of
There he is.
I welcome you. Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them. Often more than once. Should you grow tired of Saro's baubles and trinkets, it would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
What is the House of the Undying?
It is where the warlocks go to squint at dusty books and drink shade of the evening. It turns their lips blue. They actually believe their parlor tricks are magic.
She is the Mother of Dragons. She needs true protectors, now more than ever. They shall come day and night to see the wonder born into the world again. And when they see, they shall lust. For dragons are fire made flesh, and fire is power.
But why the face mask? It doesn't make sense.
I do not know your son, my lady. But I could serve you, if you would have me. And I think that when the time comes, you will not hold me back. Promise me that you will not hold me back from Stannis.
When the time comes, I will not hold you back.
Then I am yours, my lady. I will shield your back and give my life for yours if it comes to that.
I vow that you shall always have a place in my home and at my table. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Is everyone going to go for a ride before dark?
Good.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Torrin Square is under siege. Might be a raiding party led by the Mountain.
Take the men you need.
Won't take long, my lord. Southerners don't do well up here.
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell. I saw waves crashing against the gates, and the water came flowing over the walls.
The sea is hundreds of miles away.
I know. It's just a stupid dream.
I've got to get these potatoes to the kitchen, otherwise they'll put me in chains again.
There.
Where?
On that mountain. There's a fire. The people sitting around it have better eyes than yours or mine. When they see us coming, that fire becomes a signal. Gives Mance Raider plenty of time to throw a party in our honour.
And the wildlings have joined them.
All of them. Mance has gathered them all like deer against the wolves. They're almost ready to make their move. They'll hit us in force, and they won't run away when we hit back. But we need to be more like them. Do things their way. Sneak in, kill Mance, and scatter them to the winds before they can march on the wall. And to do that,
we need to get rid of those lookouts.
It's not a job for 400 men. I need to move fast and silent. Harker, Stone Snake, Barber.
I'd like to join Lord Corrin.
I've been called lots of things, but that might be my first, Lord Corrin.
These names are just hilarious.
I could take up John's duties while he's gone, my lord. There'd be no trouble.
I hope you make a better ranger than you do as steward.
Ah, his ears gotta be freezing.
So, Tell me, how long has your manservant been in love with you?
He's not my manservant and he's not in love with me. He's my advisor. My friend.
I can almost always tell what a man wants.
And what about what a woman wants?
Much more complicated. What do you want?
To cross the narrow sea and take back the Iron Throne.
Why?
The Iron Throne is mine and I will take it.
Ah, a conqueror. The door in the vault is made of Valyrian stone. The hardest steel does not make a mark. I offer the greatest locksmiths in Carth their weight in gold if they could break into it. I made the same offer to the greatest thieves. They all went home empty-handed. The only thing that can open this door is this key.
And behind the door?
More than enough to buy horses, ships, armies. Enough to go home.
All I have to do.
Is marry me.
That was a romantic proposal.
I've already married once for love, but the gods stole her from me. Marry me and I will give you the 7 kingdoms. And our children will be princes and princesses.
Gives her a little bit to think about.
We need to find ships and an army or we'll spend the rest of our lives rotting away at the edge of the world.
Rich men do not become rich by giving more than they get. They'll give you ships and soldiers, and they'll own you forever. Moving carefully is the hard way, but it's the right way.
And if I'd listened to that advice outside the gates of Carth, we'd all be dead by now.
Wisdom that you don't have.
Do not speak to me like I'm a child.
But you are.
I only want
What do you want? Tell me.
to see you on the Iron Throne.
Why?
You have a good claim, a title, a birthright. But you have something more than that.
Does he really,
You may cover it up and deny it, but you have a gentle heart.
Maybe he does love her deep down.
Now look at you, and I still can't believe you're real.
So what would you have me do as my advisor?
I have my kids instead.
Make your own way. Find your own ship. You only need one. The allies we need are in Westeros, not Carth.
And how do I get this ship?
I'll find it for you.
You should stand side face.
Huh? Side face?
Sideways.
Why?
Smaller target.
Am I fighting someone?
You're practicing for a fight. You should practice right.
Fall. It's the guy. It's the guy. See, Arya, you can have your way. You don't even have to do anything. Except let some guys out of a burning hay wagon. Cassandra, you're extra sleepy today. You're extra sleepy today. Khaleesi has a lot to think about here. I wonder what is in the safe, though. What is it? Gold? Treasure? What could possibly be worth that much? I'm honestly really impressed with how the dragons are looking. Like, it looks incredible. It looks really good. They must be real. I don't know how Stannis can... I'm still really like... How did that evilness spawn from Stannis? Like, are all the Baratheons, like, have some kind of evil spunk in them? Does Stannis know about this shadow figure? Who's the shadow figure going to kill next? Yeah. This is going to be... I feel like there's going to be at least... There's got to be a battle in the next episode. I mean, there's got to be something that's going to happen. Well, at least Lady Stark has somebody watching over her. That's good, right, Cassandra? I can imagine George sitting at his desk or at his computer just giggling every time he thinks of one of these character names. I'm always surprised by what the king's hands are carrying, like these long swords. I always feel like that's just like a lot of sword to pull out to have to defend somebody in a really quick manner. I feel like the small pokey sword, like what Arya had stolen from her, I feel like that would be best. If I was a Kingsguard, I think I would have a small dagger sword and a long sword. Because I feel like trying to wield that long sword would just be a pain in the butt. You wouldn't be able to get it unsheathed fast enough. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that reaction. We had a good time watching it. Well, I did. Cassandra, you really weren't much into that episode. Probably because Joffrey wasn't in it. She's a Joffrey fan, so that's probably why she didn't watch it this time. Right, Cassandra? Okay, we'll see you later. Good dog. Good girl. See you next time.